The Two Dragonoid by V3Veriza Chapter 12-2 Angry Sea. In the bar, Rimuru and Ranga didn't say anything as to not make any trouble. At first he was worried there would be trouble in the bar, but thankfully there's none. So they're back at Kaijin workshop, but when they came back Kaido told them that Gazel wanted to meet them. And here we are in a big room. Rimuru Pav, what is he wanting now? Just as I thought about that, Gazel spoke. So Kaijin, do you want to go back on your position? I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I found the person I wanted to follow. He just shut his eyes and nodded silently. Meanwhile, a man on one of the chair beside us. How dare you say that to the king? Gazel just sobbed looking at him. Moreover, to that lowly slime, and he continued even more to talk about the swords Kaijin sent in. I can see that Kaijin is holding back his anger in front of Gazel. But fortunately he's stopped by the king himself. Vesta. But Your Majesty, you're not allowed to talk in this meeting anymore. He just nodded and sat back down, feeling saddened and in disbelief. I'm sorry for that. I don't care about it. Now then, since Kaijin choose to follow you, then I'm sure you're going to make a good progress. So to make the progress faster, Dwargon will send a team of 7 to help you. Much appreciated. We then left and met the group of 7. I'm pretty sure Vesta has been lectured since he's joined our group. I then teleported us back to the village where Rigard has been waiting for us with many more goblins joined. So yeah, I started naming, Kaijin and others started working, and Vesta is researching in Veldora's cave with supervision of my clone. Just a normal clone, weak clone. The next day at night. Everything is going smoothly. Or so I thought. Less than master, please enter the personal space I prepared. Greater than. How sudden I entered the personal space and turned into my human, Dragonoid from. There's Chronoa or just Chloe, since Hinata already back on her own body, and Seal. What are you doing here, Chloe? Oh, I was just in the future, but Seal called me so I went in the personal space. She's smiling the whole time, but it makes it scary. So Seal, what do you need? Nothing. I already told Chloe everything, Seal said innocently. What do you mean? Oh, you know what she means, Rimuru. Why are you glaring me now? Please, father. Help me. And so, I am getting beaten by her. Seal sometimes helped her and sometimes cheered me. Whose side are you on? Less than just hang in there, master. Greater than, she says innocently as she strengthens Chloe. A while later, finally. It's over. But what is up with that final punishment? That's just crazy. Nay, dear, don't visit those kind of place again. At least ask one of us first previously. I just nodded as I can't mutter words anymore. Okay, I love you. She kissed me then disappeared back to the future. Seal, help me, I called her with the last of my strength. Easy. She just turned me back into slime and plops me into the cushion in my tent and put me to sleep. Less than good night, master. Greater than. A few hours later, my head still hurts. Less than good morning, master. Greater than. Hey, Seal. Why did you tell her that? Less than. It's a good lesson for master. Greater than, but I'm literally dying. Less than exactly. Which is one of the reasons why I did it. Greater than. Greater than, what if I die? Less than. Don't worry, she won't kill you with me around. Greater than, she said proudly. I just sighed in defeat. I then rolled outside and sees that the progress is doing good. I also sent some goblins to Vesta for some help, but also to learn about mannerisms. Anyway, now is the time for Shizu since she's close by, so I started rolling. From Chronoa's story, she's that Rimuru destined one. So I'm quite interested in her. A few hours of rolling later. Oh, I see her. Chasing 3 people. Wait, Shizu. We understand, sorry. Yeah, please stop chasing us with that flame sword. She seemingly just sighed and give up. Wait, where's the blonde man? Just when I think about it, a huge noise is coming from nearby. Knowing what's happening, Shizu blows off. Just how many times do I have to tell you stop poking things, Caval? Caval then appeared with an army of giant ant. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Shizu then readied her sword, but I appeared in front of the ants before she can come closer. Slime. Yes, a slime. It can talk. Leaving them shocked, I turned my attention back to the giant ants. Azathoth. Black hole. They all got sucked into a dark ball in the sky, then disappeared completely. Anyway, the look in their face is priceless. So what are you all doing here? Well, this is no place to talk, so follow me. They reluctantly do so and I lead them back to the tent with foods inside. Please enjoy. This isn't going to be our last food, right? The three about to eat, but Shizu stopped them by saying that. Of course no. Why would you think of that? No reason. Well, at least she's smarter than those three that already started eating. Afterwards, thank you for the food. Don't mind it. So why are you all in this forest? Well, we're ordered to investigate about the disappearance of Storm Dragon Veldora. When we're done with the cave and going back, we stumbled upon Shizu. The girl of the group explained. Wait, isn't she the daughter of an Archduke of Sarian? Less than yes, she's Elune Grimwald from Sarian. Greater than oh right, she's the one Galacia once brought over. Man. Dealing with Elalude is a bit. Yeah, even Elmesia had to come with him to take her back. Anyway, let's stop thinking about the past. So who are you all? Oh, I'm Aren. They're Guido and Caval. We are an adventurer, and she's Shizu. We met 2 days ago. I don't know why, but Seal and Veldora is yelling something. Less than don't mind it, master. Greater than she says, while Veldora is in the background yelling Sasagio and running around. Maybe I'm going to check the fake memories later. Less than oh no, don't worry about it, master. You don't need to greater than. Greater than why? Less than it's fine. Anyway, how about telling them a nice line? I'm not a bad slime. It's nice. Greater than. Okay, I guess. I'm Rimuru Tempest. I'm not a bad slime. They just stared at me awkwardly and Shizu even shook. Greater than hey Seal, what did you just make me say to them? Less than. Less than nothing. It's fine, master. Greater than whatever. Anyway, it's starting to get late. How about you guys stay here for the night? Really? The three asked. Thank you, I appreciate that. Shizu bowed. Welp, I wonder if I frig going to rampage tomorrow. A weird night. The next morning, it is a wonderful morning. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. On days like these, idiots like you should be smacked in hell. Shizu says coldly and beating the hell out of Caval. But let's just ignore that, okay? Rimuru Pav, well then, is der boy going to do the same plan as in the story of Chronoa? Well, Milam never visited him because I never allowed her. I mean, even Ramirez don't want to come near him. However, if he did do that or even tried to manipulate Milam, I'm sending him to the everlasting torture. Well, my children also didn't like him, so it's all good. Anyway, the next event from meeting Shizu is meeting Ogre, and the reason is their village attacked by an army of orcs sent by the Dirt Boy. So I gathered everyone for announcement, everyone. After their attention is at me, I spoke. I'm going to go for quite a while, so manage and defend this place as best as you can understand. Don't forget to rest because that's the most important thing. I believe in you guys. They then erupted into cheering. I will do my best, Ragor. Just count on me. Raiden. I won't disappoint you, Raiko. I will make sure there's no threat here, Rigor. After a while they're back to work. And now I'm with the three idiots, Shizu, Rigard and Raiko. So Rimuru-sama, where are you going? Don't worry about it, Rigard. I'm just going to a few places. But isn't it dangerous to go alone? Nope, I'm going with Shizu and Ranga always with me, so it's fine. Huh? Yes, isn't it better to go together in this forest? Moreover, those three will go back to Bloomond? Quote. You're right. At least I'm not going to have many trouble now, she thought to herself as she's remembered the short time with them full of trouble. Shizu, you're not coming back with us? No, I'm going to continue my journey? I see. A while later I give the three idiots some decent armor made by Kaijin. And after they left there's only me, Shizu and Ranga. So are you ready? I asked as I hop onto Ranga back. Yes. She just stood beside me. What are you doing? Isn't we going to walk there? What? No, come here with Ranga, it will take no time. I patted Ranga, making his tail wagging. Oh okay. She reluctantly got on. Alright then, let's go, Ranga. He's howling, then starts running. A few hours later. Ranga, let's stop here. He then slowed down and we got off him. Good boy. I'm petting him, making his tail wiggling uncontrollably. Thank you, Ranga. Shizu then followed along and his tail now looks like a propeller. I wonder if he can fly if he's super excited anyway, while later Shizu is leaning on Ranga and I'm on her head. Why? Well, why not? My body has the nicest texture and temperature. Well then, time to ask her some questions. So Shizu, why did you come to this forest? I wanted to search for the woman that gives me this mask. And why's it? Do you mind if I tell you my life stories? It's alright. I just wanted to ask her how she saved me. They said that imperfect otherworlder usually dies in a few years, but I didn't. She then continued to tell her story. At first I thought that I'm cursed by the demon lord Leon by giving me, but she said that he's actually giving him to me as a gift and help me survive here. She then teaches me how to survive in the forest and swords techniques. After a few years she told me that I'm already good enough to survive by myself, then giving me her mask. She told me that she need to go somewhere and tells me to survive long enough that we meet again. I then just roaming everywhere, helping others or things like that, and now I'm called the Conqueror of Flames. But I fret sometimes trying to take my body again just like before I meet her, so I retired and became a teacher. 2 of my students is growing at a really fast pace that one of them now surpassed me while the other one become the Guild Master of Freedom Association. So it's this Yuki guy. After that I got 5 more students, the one I'm currently teaching. But I left them to search her because I don't know how to save them. Well, time for me to talk. Then how about I help you save those children? But what about your village? Don't worry about them, they probably able to hold themselves. Thank you. But we need to go east first. I sensed there's an army of orcs there. I see, so what are you going to do? To be honest, I don't know. Probably just kill their leader. Hey, what a simple plan. She's chuckling. Shut it. We then just laugh it off. Well then, I'm going to sleep first, Rimuru. Yeah, good night, Shizu. She then fell asleep on Ranga's fur. How nice. Well, I just looking around since slime don't need sleep. But then I noticed something. Why is Cosmo coming here? Greater than hey seal, I'm not seeing things right. Less than nope, that is indeed him. Greater than. After a while it seems like he's going to the ogre village. Oh good, just don't come here, and as if the world spite me he noticed us and coming here. He then landed making a large crater. This kid really is just Milam on smaller scale. I'm going to teach him later. Needless to say, Shizu and Ranga woken up and ready to stance. Yo, I'm Cosmo. You looked interesting, so I come to see you. Okay, then you can leave now. We aren't that interesting, I replied nonchalantly. Interesting. You can talk, and even told me to leave? He says as he picked me up in an instant that Shizu didn't even realize I'm already on his hand. Well, that backfired. You two calm down, it's fine, I said, trying to calm down those two. Keyword. Trying. They're still in a battle stances. Sigh, why is this happening right now? So Cosmo, can you let me down? Well, sometimes you already did, but it's okay. No, you're nice to touch. He instead grabbed me even tighter. Fine. So what are you going to do now? What am I going to do? I forgot. How? Oh right, I remember now. Hermes said that there's an army of orc marching in Jura Forest. So are you coming here by yourself? Hopefully yes. Well, I wanted to bring my sisters, but she said she didn't want to. I asked Auntie, but somehow she's not interested in this. Good one, Milam. So what now? Want to check them out? Sure, but can we do it tomorrow morning? Why? Well, those two need to rest unlike us. Fine. Those two then calmed down. You two can rest for now. I will go back to you two when we're ready to continue. Okay then. Understood. Well then, let's go there, Cosmo. I pointed at a small river. He then walks there with me, leaving those two. So what do you want to talk about bringing me here? Nothing. Yeah, I just wanted some calm time with him. He sat down and putting me beside him. Everything is nice. The clear lake mirroring the night sky full of stars, the moon brighter than other, and the slow wind flowing. It's nice. Surprisingly, other slime also popped out of the ground. Look, it's your fellow kind. Yeah, one slime approaches us. It is black with a hint of dark blue with some white sparkle around it, just like the night sky above us. I quite like it. Quote. I wonder what if I named it. What, naming him? That's interesting. Do it. Yeah. What should I name you? I said while petting it. How about Yuru? I think I remember my mom once tell me other word for night. Good one. Thanks, nice Cosmo. Greater than seal send this moment to chrono a less than already sent. Greater than being the best is always seal. Less than so master. What do you want Yuru to be like? Greater than him, maybe a leader type. What do you say? I can give it a highest position only lower than mine, so I can give him the troublesome, boring task less than. Okay, as long as it makes you happy. Greater than thank you seal. Less than. I'm going to name you Yuru. It then glowed and I think it has gained consciousness. Greater than hello there Yuru. Less than Daddy. Less than what? Less than what? Greater than what? Cosmo, who's listening to us, yelled. What? Chloe and Hinata shouted, shocking those around them. Greater than call me Rimuru. Less than okay then Rimuru. Less than good, less than few, that's scary. Greater than so what do I need to do? Less than for now nothing. Less than okay. Less than she then rolling around us. A part of night sky is rolling around us and it's both beautiful and cute. Well, it looks like we got a new member.